So much payout pressure on everyone. We got to get a shove through here as one of the shortest stacks, and we got to risk it with the 10 high. No one wake up with a big pair. Bubble sweat. We're all in. Hold it. Hold it, Dottie. Hold it, Dottie. Hold it. Hold it, Dottie. Hold it.
What a day it will be, everyone. It is a very special, very important day on the felt. Not like any other Sunday that we have had in a long time. The WPT main event Montreal kicks off today, day 1A, and that is going to be firing up in a few hours here. $3,200 buy-in. It is a $2 million guarantee, multi-day event. You know, we're playing today, but we'll also play next Sunday if we need to. Hopefully we don't, you know. I think it's a 4-day tournament in all. And that $2 million guarantee is huge. So obviously very excited to play today. I want to make sure I'm really in the zone, on my game, making the right moves, and playing fearlessly. So that is the plan for that. But let's get some tournaments going here. Now, one thing that you all want to know, the $320 WPT Montreal satellite to the main event, that is 50 seats guaranteed to the 3Ks. It's going to be huge.
Don't do this, Victor. Do not do this, man. Let me have it. We have a big stack moving in on our left as well, which is not great. They're going to call wider. Yes! There we go. 46K. You'll love to see it. Beautiful. 46K. It puts us in 19th. Now, we do not have a seat. It looks nice. It feels good, but we don't have a seat here. 19 to 24. 4 people to bust. Everyone's similar stacks. We are still too early to be like, yeah, I'm going to fold to the money. Victor's all in. We're going to fold. To 3K, 6K, 10-9 suited. We're all in, chat. So much payout pressure on everyone. We got to get a shove through here as one of the shortest stacks, and we got to risk it with the 10 high. No one wake up with a big pair. Bubble sweat. We're all in. Hold it. Hold it, Dottie. Hold it, Dottie. Hold it. Hold it, Dottie. Hold it. We take it down 56K. 56K. The bubble continues. Whoo! It's a sweaty one, chat. King 3 suited. Not going to be a jam here. 53K, dude. 16th place. You can see how tied everyone is, man. Everyone is tied. I'll fold in a moment. 3 5's a fold as well. In 12 seconds as the bubble continues here. Oh, this is going to just be the sickest sweat, man. This is just going to be the nastiest sweat. We do have 2 shorter stacks on our table. There's one table I don't have open sweating yet because I don't have any space. But I guess I can move this and get it open. Let's do that. We need all the tables, dude. We need to see what's happening. We have an all-in from Yvonne into Andre. Brandon takes one down on our table next hand. We're in the big blind, 3-7 suited. And Yvonne takes it down. As I said, the bubble is not here. I mean, we're on the bubble. We're 4 off a seat, but like, there's still work to be done here. 19 to 24, we're about to go through the blinds. We're going to be like 23rd again, you know? The bad news is for us is that the biggest stack at the table is on our left. So I would say the most likely to call, although they still do have a ton of payout pressure. Like, they can't call total trash, you know? They have to still wake up with a really big hand to call us. Oh, this is the dream. Kevin, don't shove, Kevin. God, that's sucky if they shove. Thank you. Easy shove for us. Whoo! 18,000 in the middle to get up to 60K. That's actually a hand we like to see, you know? It's nice we don't have to shove like 7-6 here. We do not want action. Even though it's 10s, it's a great hand. We don't want action. Just want to pick up the chips, get to 60K, and chill. $3,000 bubble. Ongoing. 24 left. Jacks. Another shove. Great, dude. Great. Very strong hand here. Don't ruin this for us, Victor. Do not ruin this. Oh, Victor, man. We've got to fold jacks, dude. We've got to fold jacks. Thing is, we're 15 to 24. We're 4 off a seat. Too often, we're just going to have, like, best case, like 70-30, and then sometimes we're behind. It's so sick, chat. We fold the jacks. My goodness, dude. Wow. Is this a sweat? Is this a sweat for the ages? 15 to 24. Sub hype coming in. Grateful Sean dropping the 11 months resub. Get some hearts out in the chat, you guys, for Grateful Sean. Thank you so much, my friend. Really appreciate that. Hearts out. Still at 24, dude. No one is busted. There's a lot of 38K stacks. All right, we have another shove with ace queen. Similar spot that we had before. But we still need to get shoves through to survive, and this is a monster. We do not want to call. If we get a call, we're probably almost dead. Come on, dude, 76K. That's a huge shove. We needed that, man. We needed that, chat. Great stuff, dude. This puts us 16th, entering the big blind, but that was awesome to get that shove through early days there. Still 24. Duco's all in. Fold in 10 seconds. We do not have a seat yet. We have to bust 4 people, right? Peterson and Daniel, 2 that are quite short here, okay? Up here on this table, we have Leon quite short. But 40,000 here, 30,000 here. Everyone else is actually pretty decent. We need to shove this hand. Expecting it to get through quite often, but we do need to pick up another shove. We do. These 2 have to call super tight, like very, very tight, like queens plus probably. And Brandon can call a little bit wider, but if we get it through, I feel very optimistic on 82,000. Come on, dude, let's go. 82K, that is going to put us in 10th place, but there's 3 of us tied that all have 82,000, so we are in a really great situation now. We should see some bust out soon, and I will sweat it when we can. Whoo! I'm nervous, dude. My palms are so sweaty. The satellites. I mean, we've played pots for more amounts of money, but it's just like the satellite sweat is too real. Duco is not taking their time. They're just auto-folding. We're down to 23. We lost a player down here on 12,000, so we're down to 23, 3 off a seat. Now, Duco's all in. Leon is going to be all in as well, who has a blind. And we like that Duco's putting the pressure on here, right? It's a good thing for us. We should go hand for hand soon. This is the one table that's really deep. You know, we only cover 2 people at this table. Actually, 3. We're in a great spot, man. 9 to 23. This is really good. We probably don't have to shove again. We may have to find one more shove, but likely we don't have to. 2 is not going to be it. Be a fold. Leon, still waiting on action. Martin Jacobson, the main event champ, is all in. So let's sweat this. Let's see if Leon is out. And Daniel's all in now for 72,000. $150 bids coming in from Rookie 3K. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate the bids. Thanks for the support. Can we get some love in the chat, please, for Rookie 3K? Thank you, bro. Ace Jack for Martin Jacobson. Hold it. No heart. No heart. Come on, dudes. We're down to 22, chat. 22 left in the tournament. 22 remain. We need 2 bust outs. Here's an all-in. Dimitri. Need a jack. There's a jack. We're down to 21. We're down to 21, chat. We are one off a seat into the $3,000 buy-in. WPT Montreal, Day 1A, main event. We need one bust out. And our table is the shortest stacks, for sure. We now have the shortest stacks in the tournament on the pure bubble. We get a walk. That's really good. Victor doesn't challenge us. So we're up to 90,000 now. If Brandon goes all in, we will call. If Kevin goes all in, we will call as well. Because even if we were to lose, we would still be in about 12th, maybe 13th or 14th position, even if we're to lose the all-in. If Victor goes all in, I fold. It's not worth gambling against Victor for 4 blinds here. If it folds to me, I am folding, by the way. I'm folding. The likelihood that we bust being 10 of 21 with all these short stacks is just very, very low that we're going to bubble. So I don't want to risk it, and Daniel wakes up with aces, right? So I fold. By the way, if we had 2 extra big blinds, maybe 3 extra big blinds, I'd shove for sure. And here's an all-in from Brandon against Kevin, who has a blind behind. Ace 10, ace deuce. If ace 10 holds, we're in. If ace 10 holds, we're in. Come on, chat. Let's go. $3,200 ticket. We're getting into the $3,200 WPT. Good luck, everyone, in the tourney, man. Ho! There it is. That's sweaty, dude. What a sweaty satellite that was, man. Whew. I got to chill out after that satellite, man. I don't know what it is. Like, I think it's just the format, right? That's the thing. Like, we've had $3,000 jumps way more in our life, but a 320 to 3K satellite where it's just a pure 3K bubble, like 0 to 3K, it's intense, man. It's an intense one. I think it's so fun to stream satellites. They're just a blast. 7-8, we get a raise from Alexandru. We're going to call and take it to the flop, which is King, King, 6. I would say favors them. We have some kings, but we have a lot of stuff that just misses. And I don't think we have the right hand to put in any shenanigans, so we're just going to fold. Goes raise, call, and a squeeze to 17-5 from Jonathan Clark. I think we should call here. We're so deep stacked is the nice thing about our hand. So we're going to be in position on the squeezer with the ability to flop a set and just a pretty reasonable hand that's doing well against bluffs. So we will call this squeeze. But let's see what Floyd does. Who knows? All right, a fold. 10-4 deuce on the flop. 2 spades. Fine. Fine flop for our hands. My first impressions are we're going to continue here probably, unless we see something really insane. But probably call a flop bet, and then the game will be played on the turn. We do see a bet at 23,000. So we'll take a bit of time here and call for the turn, which is a 6 of spades. Okay. Flush comes in. If they barrel again here really big, we're going to have to fold. If they barrel for like 30,000, without a spade, we still may have to fold to a small barrel here, to be honest. We're obviously hoping for a check. They still have aces, kings, queens, jacks in their range for this squeeze. They will have some flushes as well, but they start with a check here. Now, do we want to bet and protect our equity or just check back? I think check back, man. Control the size of the pot. We still have overpairs that can check here. We see a pretty bad king of the river. We still do beat some bluffs, like ace-x suited bluffs and stuff. But ace-king, a notable hand that is going to play this way, just gets there as well. So we have to hope for a check. If they bet, I think we should give them credit. Probably. Wow. Very small bet. They bet 1/4 of pots. So we are getting 5-1 odds, which means 17% of the time we have to have the best hand. The problem is, who bluffs like this, right? Yeah. My first impression is we probably need to call for the sizing, but just because it's so tiny, dude. But then again, it's just like we can try and make a hero read here and just be like, no, they're never bluffing. Ooh. I mean, ace queen and ace jack are reasonable bluffs, right? We don't block that. It's really tough here. I don't know what to do. Just because the sizing's so small, of course, likely we're losing. They likely have a better hand. It's just like, do they have a better hand 81% of the time? I'm going to call, assume they can have some ace, queen, ace, jack. Okay. Now, ace, king. We raise, get a call from Steven, get a call from Felix. Go to an ace, deuce, 3 flop. We like it, you know? It's great. They're likely going to 3-bet with ace, king, or ace, queen, so we probably have the best hand. That said, we are also 80 blinds deep. We don't want to run into ace, 3 suited, ace, deuce suited, 2s or 3s, or 4, 5 suited, right? So I like keeping a really strong hand in here that's not vulnerable at all, that can check call out of position in this spot. We should mostly be checking. And I think this is a good hand to include in the check call that can stand 3 barrels, you know? Like if we check here, they bet, they call. We can check call again on the turn and then probably check call on the river as well. Unless, I don't know, it's like, if it's a 4 of hearts and they like jam the river or something, we can maybe fold. But other than that, we really like our hand here, right? Queen on the turn is a little bit worrying. I mean, sometimes they're going to squeeze with ace queen, but sometimes they're going to call as well. So that's something we need to consider, that they could have ace queen. But again, I think pretty easy call here to the river. King on the river. This is good for our range, dude. Honestly, we need to lead this river. Why? We raise under the gun, they call, right? So it's just like the mass majority of the time, this helps us. So we go for the little lead. And did they quickly call there? Ace 3. Unlucky.
Hey everyone, just give me a quick 20 seconds here. I want to talk about a new thing that I'm doing, okay? Any2.pro, there's a link at the top of the description. If you're anything like me, when I got into poker, I didn't understand how to get to the right answers in poker hands, right? I could see good pros do it. I could hear their thought process and understanding, similar to what you guys are watching on YouTube and on Twitch daily, but I didn't necessarily know how to find the answer for myself. Well, what I'm going to do is 2 hands from every single video I post on this channel, I'm going to break down quantitatively and show you why I made the decision I made, and then also if I made a mistake. So if you're interested in that, learning how to do that, taking your game to the next level, check out the link in the description. You also get to submit hands to me. So if you want my opinion on a hand, you can submit the hand. I'll take a look at it. I'll review it. I won't be able to review everyone's, but I'll do my best. I'll commit a certain amount of time every day to doing that, and I'd love for you to take a part. So if you want some coaching from me, this is the only chance to do it. Any2.pro/Jaime Staples, link in the description. Back to the video.
It's a 2 million guaranteed, dude. So first place should be like around 350, 400,000, depending on how much is in the prize pool. It'll probably beat that guarantee. We've already got 954 in the prize pool on day 1A here. So I bet it'll beat that as well. Get a call from Floyd. King 5-3, bet small. Actually, check. We don't have the spade. At this stack depth, the ace of spades is really valuable. They can check raise pretty relentlessly with the ace of spades. And we have a hand that's pretty protected. There's not that many bad cards. I mean, the 3 non-spade queens and the 3 non-spade aces are really the bad cards for us. Goes check, check. We're going to check on the turn now, though. It is one of those 6 bad cards. So now we just want to play a 1-pot hand here. We see a bet of 2/3, and I think we call and hope to win against Queen 10. Too bad. Too bad, man. 204. The King Queen, though, this is going to be a raise for us in the WPT. So we'll make it 57.50 here. And see what everyone wants to do. Call from Stephen Watts to the flop. King, Queen 3. Check. going to check quite often here, out of position, and with the top 2 pair, we block them having good things here. I think we like inducing some action, so check call. If turn is a brick, then we can go for check raises, but it's not. Ace 10 and 10-9 get there, and of course the really unlikely kings and queens, and then sometimes jacks. So I think we are entering the check call mode here again. Deuce of hearts, 4 diamonds. Okay. We check. It is possible for them to have a flush in this situation, which would be brutal, but it's possible. We do have the top 2 pair, which is a pretty good bluff catcher in this situation. So I think a mandatory call down, but yeah, we call. So we will raise and not fold, basically. Stephen Watts. Oh my goodness, dude. Bottom set. Great potential here, but we need Stephen Watts to have something. Bet 9,000. Get a call, 9 of clubs of the turn. Great turn. It's really chill. So we're going to bet 30, 60, 100. Yeah, it'll be a shove on the river. Bet again. Now, I don't think we want to shove the 10 of clubs or the 8 of clubs, but against the rest of cards, we're probably okay. I mean, I don't know, an offsuit 10, we still shove. An offsuit 8, we still shove probably. Sevens full of 9s. And we're going to move all in a second. In 3, 2, 1. Come on, Steven. Find the call here, man. Find the call, Steven. 181,000 in the middle. Come on, let's go, chat. 9-10 trip 9s. We're up to 265. Huge double up in the WPT. Let's go. Ace King. Here we go. Beautiful hands. Felix raises under the gun. My first impression is to 3-bet here. We do have some interesting squeeze stacks behind, so I'm going to say I'm going to have 3-bet, half call. If it's between 10 and 40 seconds, I'm going to 3-bet. It is, so we're going to 3-bet. To 2,100, 21K. Now the thing with this is if we get 4 bets, I think we have to call with Ace King. But we do 3-bet. We get a call. King, Queen, 7 with 2 spades. And we have the Ace of Spades as well, which is really nice. We're going to c-bet 21,000. I was thinking briefly about checking back, but I think we should just bet. Our hand does not play terribly against raises, but we are worried about better hands if they check raise and shove turn. They'll have some draws, but we have this Ace of Spade. It's worth noting. Gonna call 6 of hearts at the turn. I think check here probably. How worried are we about King Queen? It's okay. They can have 7s, they can have queens, they can have King Queen. We do like protecting our hand and getting more value, but if we bet again, we're trying to get a call from like King Jack, which is honestly thin. So I'm gonna check. Cool, fine river. 8s, probably not in their range. They're probably gonna fold to a c-bet with 8s. 9-10, unless it's 9-10 of spades, not realistic. So I like our hands here. I expect to get some bluffs from Jack 10 suited sometimes. I guess 10-9 is possible. They might float flop. They bet 79,000. Wow, pretty big, actually. Pretty big here. It's concerning, but I don't think we could fold. I don't think we can fold it. It's annoying because we block ace jack and ace 10 as well. Suited, but I think a mandatory call. Why, man? Why? King, queen to ace 10 on a king, queen flop. Ace, king to king, queen, and 3-bet pot pre. King, queen flop. It's a remarkable I'm still in the tournament. Let's put it that way. First of all, it's incredible I'm still here. Second of all, can I just hold a hand? So we're going to raise. Get 3-bet from Peter Aerts. First impression is to 4-bet, I think. 10's quite strong. 38 blinds deep. Calling is also an option, but I think we're just strong enough here with 10s. So I think we're going to 4-bets. All in. Good luck, chat. The 10 and the 10. GG. GG. We got 4,000 chips. That's going to be the end of the story-ish. Sucks. Sucks, man. Well, we didn't have a lot of positive chances for success in this flight today. I will put it that way. It really did not go our way in all sorts of ways. We think the ace king to king queen, the king queen to ace 10, the 10s to jacks there for 38 blinds. That's just a lot of not great news at once. But we continue on. I think the 9s, when I think that they can block bet with queens and jacks with the 9s early when we went from like 200 to 140 or something, I think I can fold 9s on the river. But other than that, I think it's all fine. Like, I think it's a really sick fold with ace king, that last hand, and probably just a call. So I don't know. I don't think there's any way out of these spots. All right, 16,000. The old chip in the chair. We will call here. Basically intending to get it all in, right? But we'll call. And we've got a real chance to get back, dude. We've got a real chance here. Floyd, what do you got? 8-7 suited. How about that, man? 8-7 of clubs. That's it. GG, guys. Tough one. I tried my best, but we're going to have to try again next week in the 3,200 WPT. Great to win in on a satellite for 320 bucks. I mean, that saved us a lot. I actually sold half the tournament, so I ended up still making a bit of money myself personally. But, you know, very disappointing. What do you want? We don't want, you know, our goal is not to win in a satellite, and our goal is to win the WPT. So I guess the good news for all of you is that we are going to be in there next week.